Welcome back to the Fat Guys. George Sean here.
Big Fat Will.
Coyote Cody. Burns the store.
And we are drinking beers from Stone again. We're going to start with this Stone Buenaventura. Then we'll move on to this Scorpion Bowl IPA. Then on to this Tangerine Express Hazy IPA. And then finish with this Tiki Escape IPA. Alright, we'll start with this Buenaventura. It's a salt and lime lager.
How do you pronounce it?
Buenaventura? Hola. This smells like a lager to me. Very traditional lager.
Yeah, you're right.
It is very light.
Alright.
You're right. Very light though.
Very light lager.
Like Mexican style.
Yeah, Mexican style lager, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like Corona, but like, like Tecate or something like that.
Yeah, no, I do. Yeah, salt lime. Yeah.
At the end of the day, I mean,
I don't get much salt or lime. Honestly.
no. I mean, again, it's like a Tecate.
Yeah.
If you're looking for a premium version of a Tecate, I guess this is your beer. It's a cool fucking bottle. I mean, it's cool.
Yeah.
I mean, look at this. It's got the whole skull thing going on. It's got the pink eyes.
I think this would be good with like carne asada tacos.
Yeah.
Ooh, it would.
Yeah. All of a sudden, we're like, oh no, this is delicious. Yeah, I think you're right. If you mix up the right food, this is the perfect beer for food.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, this is not a drinking beer. This is a food beer.
Oh yeah.
All right, we're moving on to the Scorpion Bowl IPA.
I mean, all these are very, very kind of golden. This one here is a little hazy, but this one here is very clear.
Oh, you can clearly tell this is an IPA though.
Yeah, I know. It's got a nice aroma to it. Maybe a little fruity.
Yeah, a little bit.
Which,
Smells like
again,
you.
Scorpion Bowl. That sounds weird for fruity.
It is lightly fruity.
So I was expecting this to be like Monday night eye patch, you know,
Oh,
right?
it'd be heavy.
A very Serrano pepper kind of thing. I was expecting there to be some peppers in here.
No,
It's
that's a piney.
piney and fruity though. It's fruity.
It smells fruity. I don't taste it though.
You know what this kind of reminds me of?
It is fruity, but lightly fruity.
Blue Owl Crunkles, in a way.
Okay, I can get there.
But not as much fruit.
Yeah, just not as not
it's-
as pungent fruit
Look,
taste.
the pininess comes in a resiny kind of aftertaste where it sticks to your
Yeah.
tongue and leaves you with a very, very bland taste. So I get what you're saying. But there's a fruitiness that is hidden in there.
Is it guava? What's that fruit? It's either a mango or like a guava.
I think you're right. It's not citrus. So it's nothing like orange or tangerine or anything.
No, it's like a guava.
It's
You're
more
right.
tropical.
I wonder if this is intentional.
Oh, that's way too fucking long to read.
Yeah, that's a big ass.
Yeah, I was gonna like
Oh, I looked at
investigate
it.
on the back end, man.
I don't know if the appropriate glasses on for this.
Yeah, no, it's a whole thing here.
I will say this. I don't know if it's me. I think there's a little bit of dryness right at the end.
Yeah, but that's not
that's-
resiny.
yeah.
That's that piney resiny that sticks to you, that flattens everything at the end. Look, I'm not a fan of the concept of the flattening because I like flavor that carries through. I get the concept of piney, but that's never been my ultimate favorite. If you know anything about this Scorpion Bowl, tell us because this is a long ass bottle.
What you think, Coyote?
It's good. I mean, I think lightly fruity. Yeah, with that little bit of, like Will said, kind of piney aftertaste.
Well, Denim Cowboy's gonna tell us it's got a bite. It's good.
Well, yeah, anything's got a bite to
Recipes.
this cowboy.
Rest in peace.
Recipes.
After that dirt bike accident.
Poor kid.
That's true.
Never
Poor
gonna be the
kid.
same.
Yeah, it's funny. I mean, everybody, if you don't mind, just give us some words and comments about Denim Cowboy.
Yeah.
Hopefully, he can meet high school girls again.
Alrighty, moving on to the Tangerine Express Hazy IPA.
And it is a little hazy. I mean, it's less gold and more almost yellow.
Oh, it is. Like,
So
look
if
at my glass.
Everything's
That was a good pour. Oh, everybody's glass looks the same.
everything's suspended. It's a nice suspension of.
Yeah.
I think hazy.
But
is
it's
a fair
less
term.
fruity than the last beer, like in aroma. For being the whole tangerine concept, it's fruity. All right.
Woo. So, first off, I don't taste any pineapple. There's like a tart tangerine, but I'm not tasting any pineapple in it.
Well, I mean,
That might be me.
tangerine's the part of the beer. It's called Tangerine Express. It's not the it's not the Rogan video.
Cross joints.
No, it's not a
Yeah,
Pineapple
it's-
Express.
It's fruity, but it's pretty much 100% tangerine. So
It is. It's
they
tangerine.
nailed the
What, cat's there?
adjective.
Look, it's. You're right. It's tangerine. But right after it's a very dry, resiny. So again, back to this piney concept. I taste the tangerine and then it's just resiny.
Yeah.
Yeah, but much more lighter resin than the last one, I'd say.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true. Look, I mean, out of the beers, I really want to like a Tangerine Express. Why? Because I really like this kind of New England style IPA, this fruity IPA, this tropical IPA. I really like concept. This is not taking me where I want to go. So the label to me says, "Oh, you're gonna love this beer, Sean," but the beer says it's all right.
No.
It's not bad.
It'd be nice under a cabana somewhere. That's about
It's a
it.
very light and dry.
That's true.
It'd be if you're under a
Fruity
cabana
IPA.
on a beach, it would be bad, but
The problem is that under a cabana on a beach, I'll be so hammered on the number of beers I've said that I could drink on a beach. You know, right? I mean, there's a lot of beers on that list.
Man, you wouldn't do that at 6.7%.
Yeah, maybe I would.
That's not too bad.
Yeah, I don't know. It depends on the beach, I guess.
Yeah.
Here we go, Ibiza.
Yeah.
All right, cheers.
cheers. Now we got this Tiki Escape IPA. They call it a getaway in a glass. So let's try it out and see what we really think.
Huh.
Mmm.
So this fruitiness comes behind, but it's a muted fruitiness. It's not
Yeah.
full fruitiness.
Yeah, not a full-on fruit booter.
Fruit booter. Sounds like somebody in bucket. Cut that out.
Don't worry.
Long
Don't worry.
boot there.
Kevin's gonna cover it up with a cat humping.
The cat,
face.
yeah. No, she always is like cats humping my face. Yeah.
To me,
Anyways, so
to me, this barely even tastes like an IPA.
Actually, this is very smooth.
Yeah, it's almost like an ale.
Wow. Long story short, this is actually a very easy drinking beer.
Yeah.
If
oh, yeah,
anything,
no, it really is.
for an IPA,
Oh
Very
yeah.
smooth.
very
What's
smooth
the
for
alcohol?
IPA.
A 7.7.
holy
Wow.
crap!
Stout.
That's
For an
impressive.
easy drinking IPA, this is a very vicious IPA.
Yeah.
I think some people would say it does have a small bite.
No.
Yeah. I mean, if you're
Nobody.
into dating minors, maybe. But
Yeah.
to me,
Like
For
for
those
those
who-
like for diamonds or
For
Cole?
those who aren't used to a good IPA, you could totally tell that it has
Yeah.
a small bite.
If you're into the Miller Lite, this is
Yeah.
gonna wreck you.
Yeah.
But if you're into an IPA, this is absolutely no IPA at all.
yeah, this is
Yeah,
extremely,
this
for
is-
an IPA, extremely smooth, and I would never think this is 7.7.
I actually.
Yeah.
think
I would
it's-
never think that either. Yeah.
No, absolutely not.
Cheers.
All right, so this was the easiest. This Tiki Express was the easiest beer for me to drink.
Mm-hmm.
I would say though, this surprised me. This Buenaveza, I actually thought it was quite nice. And when he broke up with the carne asada,
Yeah.
that
Yeah,
opened this beer up to me completely.
You're right.
I'll be honest with you, it was hands down my favorite. Just the flavor profile in it, just even though it didn't have the lime and everything that it says it has in it, the pairing of what you could do with a good dish is what kind of sold it for me on that one.
Yeah, even though it says salt and lime, I bet you put an actual lime in it.
Oh,
Yeah,
I like
Maybe
that.
it's set up
Yeah.
just
Little
right.
kosher salt maybe, knock it off.
With beer salt, yeah.
Yeah, no, I like that. I think this Tiki Escape was my favorite. Scorpion Bowl was my next. I did like this one, but this would only be carne asada beer.
And this again, this surprised me because I really wanted this to be the winner. And you know, we've had this beer before. And I gotta go back and watch that video. because I've had this video before and I'm not a huge fan of this. So I'm really curious to see what I said the last time we had an IPA Stone Dash.
Yeah.
All right, well, hey, thanks for hanging out with the Fat Guys. Give us a thumbs up if you like what we're doing.
Like, subscribe.
Subscribe, and
Turn on the notifications.
everyone give a thumbs up for Coyote Cody's woman, Chelsea, because she's trying to get a butt in the oven. So,
Rest in
cheers.
peace, Denim Cowboy.
Rest in peace, Denim.
Yep.
Pickle too.